in the Asia Pacific games and tournaments. But here we do see such incredible performance in the CN Conference. JD Gaming landing the series and now one step closer towards securing a 2-0 victory against Weibo Gaming. They will stay on the blue side for first pick priority. Let's see how Weibo Gaming is going to be adapting towards this second game.
Yeah. So what's scary about that is that once has been able to pressure Fan a while ago just because of the fact that he was a Nautilus. If it was not a Nautilus, things might have been different for Weibo. But because of the confidence of once that he's not going to be... It's not going to be stolen by Fan because he doesn't have any execution skills compared to Asinzao. That's why he was able to win there. But now with the Zoe getting banned, things are going to be different here for JDG. Are they going to be going for the same Ziggs on their lineup? But they prioritized Doki's Gragas first because this was basically the playmaker here for JDG during the past.
Camille gonna be open for Vic once again. But let's see how Weibo Game is gonna be responding. We're still waiting for Sandy to actually lock that champion up, and yeah, they will be sticking with the Gragas. So Camille and the Ziggs might be possible for the taking here of Weibo Gaming, unless they do change their mind. There are still a couple of strats left in their textbook, but I think that might be the best case here, locking in the Ziggs and maybe getting, you know, either the Camille or at least securing worth here right now, like the Nautilus.
Yeah. Last thing that we're looking for here is that Weibo going for the same thing. Fan still going for that Nautilus, but with the Olaf being available, and that is the chance for JDG to just use it. Yes, I believe that that's a great pick for JDG, because with the Olaf together with the Gragas, the delivery system that they're gonna have here is that whoever gets delivered to this Olaf is just gonna die for sure.
And this is really good as well. You know, you have those front lines, you can pick up the Camille as well, and when you do reach the back line, there's almost nobody gonna be able to stop you, especially once you're in the with the Olaf pick. Good pickings here so far at the side of JDG. In Weibo Gaming, they might struggle a little bit on team fights based on the lineup that they do have. In terms of damage, it is slowly building up right now with a Kazakh's pick to try and get those execution damage against the members of JDG. And also, you know, if he does find a way to shut down once a little bit in the early game, then that can be a key here of Weibo Gaming. But he needs one more champion or another ally that can be as aggressive as a Kazakhs.
Okay,
maybe
what's
a
great
Riven?
about from what I've seen from the Kazakhs together with what JDG has picked up, JDG just pick up the Ashe here. If they want to shut down the Kazakhs all throughout, and Ashe with this composition would be good because they have enough damage already with this first 3 picks. So Weibo needs to be careful on what they ban for next. I think also, yeah, that Karma ban was really good because that could enable that Olaf pretty much. So that's why they were able to ban it. There's still a lot of choices here for JDG to go for the bot lane. I believe that a Lux could also be a good pick here, but the Yuumi on a Zeri would be nice.
Ooh, okay, I think this is much better. You know, having the Gwen and the Yuumi, but it's going to be a little bit complicated in terms of the wave clear, because like what you mentioned, like what can serve as wave clear champion here? Who's gonna go towards the dragon lane?
The Gragas probably.
Maybe it does have a bit of wave clear. Yeah.
I think the Gragas is going to be going, to Juju, and Doki's going to be taking that Yuumi. If he's going to be rotating anyway, they don't really need a lot of things to go for them. So Juju is just going to be the dedicated fighter against Shi when it comes to the wave clear. So that's a good touch. But this is a lot of bruisers right here for JDG. That's a lot of tanky members. And what's not great about this is you have a Kazakhs on your team. How is this Kazakhs gonna assassinate anybody here for on the side of JDG?
Who is he gonna assassinate? Nobody is gonna fall back. Nobody's gonna stay isolated. JD Gaming basically drafted an all-in composition here against Weibo Gaming. Definitely something to be feared in this particular game, given that they are match point already in the series. And what an incredible drafting they have made in this game. Kudos actually to their coach, Sunday and June, as well as Appy, their analyst, just making things work in their favor and having those creative pickoffs as well in their lineup.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. Having a full melee composition, it's a good thing that Weibo doesn't have a Braum. If they had a Braum here together with the Yone, it could have been destructive for JDG, but because they were able to pick it already, their support already a while ago, that is not going to happen. So this is going to be interesting. Weibo, a while ago, had the Yone, had the great fade seals every time, but I hope this time around, would be better than what happened a while ago.
Teams trying their very best over a couple of games, and even the last time we have seen them in a tournament, tight series, tight games. We have anticipated a tight series as well here in this, and as of today's schedule. But so far, JDG, especially with the performance of these players that they have, especially with ones, enables them so much in their key strengths. And having this kind of draft really shows how creative they can be, in a sense, and in terms of countering the lineup that Weibo Gaming wants to have against them.
Yeah. And if ever they start here, it all will come down to how Wake Up plays this differently. A while ago, we've seen that Alistar. That Alistar was a beast. But on this one, might a bit slower than what they did a while ago. But as long as he hits the dredge lines, that is going to be what's important here for a JDG side. What I'm afraid of is the longer this game goes, the Yuumi to whoever Yuumi latches onto is going to be effective. Yuumi to the Olaf, Yuumi to the Gwen, are just something that I don't want to see in picture, because that's going to be scary. Because here, look at the damage that Sonny is doing, even on a 2v2. Big is going to fall down in just a bit. Ignite is sticking on his head. It was forced to flash on this 2v2 top side, and that's how scary a Yuumi can be.
This is why I got so scared the moment I saw the Yuumi and the Gwen being picked by JDG. That is the potential combo. Cheeto, fortunately, will survive. Again, the Gwen and the Yuumi combination is just so good. All that Sunny has to buy is a Rift Maker and the Nashor's Tooth, and he's good to go. All the sustain, also the DPS is gonna be really, really effective against a single member of WBG.
Yeah. What they need to be afraid of here is I'm really afraid of this once again, because if once would be able to do the same thing that he did a while ago, because he was able to get a lot of objectives for the team and is honestly the biggest element in the reason why they were able to win a while ago.
He is. And with the Olaf, he's going to be trying to do it once again. I mean, the steal potential is still relatively high, especially contesting the one of the Kazakhs of Fan. So I'm going to be looking at him pretty much all throughout the game against Weibo Gaming. Right now, he is grouping up with them.
Top side.
Pick,
doesn't have the counter strike just yet. Now he does have it. Gonna be taking a lot of time, but Big is gonna fall. One smash to the head, that charge onto Wake Up, and this is gonna be able to hit on the side. Would he be able to revive? Yes, he would! And that's gonna be big. Weibo wasn't able to get any kills against JDG on low HP members.
Especially by the heal of Doki, and even Faepai interfered Faye there with a hook shot and just denying all that counters that WBG wanted to go against them. So it's just a clean execution. Again, I mean, it's just one kill, but the process was just so good coming in from JD. The tower dive, the tanking as well, the balance in terms of the damage from the tower, the way they avoided the threats and the nation, just really good.
Yeah. I thought that he's going to be surviving there, but because I was kind of afraid that he won't be able to back away onto the second tower because the undertow was able to hit. That could have been the difference of heaven and hell. They could have executed somebody if he went to the second tower. But again, it was just once for Weibo. But it's still a first blood to the side of JDG. And this would stem the advantage that they're going to have later on in this game. Having a fight, but they're not going to continue.
Slow pace of a game, actually, compared to game number 1. And this is something that JDG actually would want, you know? Late game is so scary on their side. The Olaf, Camille, the Gwen, they're gonna dish out so much damage. And even if we do see a Jax on the side of Weibo Gaming, yeah, it's on to Bic, the player that won the fight for side earlier in a very fantastic manner. It's still going to be very difficult to match against the Gwen. Because, yeah, you can avoid a lot of damage and auto-attack damage with a counter-strike, but you will not avoid the damage from the snip.
Yeah, Sonny needs to be careful here. Once the death charge connects, it won't be able to... It's just going to be latching onto you even if you use the Hallowed Mist. So that's going to be a problem. Fate Seal was able to hit, and that's going to be the death of them. Juju going to be with them. The damage is going to be there, but they were forced back away. The charge is still at the ready for wake up, but are they going to be able to do anything with this? Ripperl was already on their side, but once still going to be chasing the members here, but they're not going to continue anytime soon.
Unfortunately, once was just a little far away from that Mountain Dragon, and Weibo Gaming will get most out of it, especially after getting the kill onto Sunny. That's something that they do to get the advantage in terms of position for that. Deja vu though for Bic, as he is about to get dove under the tower. Fortunately, JDG falls back.
You need to be afraid here though, because the longer this goes for other side, look at this. Look at the advantage here. Because Zoki was able to flash away, he won't be able to get back. Oh, he was able to get back. He survived for so long, and now his Big is going to be in trouble here. It's going to be a 2v1, and this is still going to be a problem because Fan might not have enough damage right here. The knockup's going to be there from the dredge line. They're not going to continue to fight Feibai, and Doki still survives.
Almost took down Doki, but they just got baited in. Here comes Swans. Under the tower, he will dive.
Okay, he would be able to die, and now wake up is gonna be here. He's to wake up from the stasis. He's not gonna be waking up. He's just gonna be sleeping all over.
So bad, so sad here for Weibo Gaming. I mean, they just want to protect that tier 1 tower in the top lane, but it's costing them so much casualties just to do so. And JDG, they're happy getting those kills, securing a 2,000 gold lead at 7-minute mark. It's not really high, but it's something to take note of, especially with this kind of scaling composition. This is how it's happened. The counterplay and the outplay of Doki actually was used, but he was still able to latch on to Feibai, and Vic was just too deep in that instance. And the problem of Fan as well is that, yeah, you have the Kha'Zix. Feibai is not isolated because he has the Yumi lash onto him, so no bonus damage from the Q, and it's just so difficult to get the skills against JDD's members. Under the tower, just got doved and punished yet again. 3 kills in exchange for absolutely nothing. But round 2.
Top side, 1v1. Oh, he was able to dodge a lead strike just because of that hook shot. Survives for another day.
Oh, that was so sad for there. That was his chance to redeem himself, but it was denied once again. But I mean, it's a though he is able to win, I guess, in that 1v1.
Yeah, fighting that wake up is not gonna be waking up anytime soon because JDG is just gonna be running him over.
Go against an Olaf alone as a support, you will definitely get a run over. Weibo Gaming, unfortunately, was caught in the midst of it all, and luckily though, you know, Weibo Gaming are getting resources across, especially with the tower takedown there by Vic on the top side. They're able to catch up in terms of gold, keep up against JDG. So all that's left is them contesting the objectives. I think they're very fortunate, especially with the setup against Sunny, that they were able to get the previous dragon. But this time, JDG will have learned their lesson and will be grouping up towards this objective this time. as very, very far away from the Elder and the Baron. So JDG will be looking for... Oh, okay.
Ooh, 1v1
Exit.
fights. Faye is not going to be going back here with the Fate Seal or Reddit Soul Unbound, but Faye committed the Hextech ultimatum there before the Rift Herald comes in. But this could force a fight here onto the mid lane. Body Slam already happened. Fan is not going to be going into the right direction. Juju made a mistake on the direction he's putting Fan in. Now the Rift Herald is here, and it is easily going to be taken by JDG.
Ones as well leading the pack. They try to get a tower in the mid lane, but now they get
flashes in, and that's going to be it. Doving. That is going to be Wake Up again with the Stasis Face. He's going to be hitting on Faye by. He might not die here. He's going to be flashing away. Soul Unbound is at the ready, and Faye is going to be surviving for so long. Big is going to go in for the stun, and Sani's going to die without any help from his teammates. And this is going to be JDG losing a bit of their space.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade, I believe, was what happened there. And JDG has lost one of their key front lines. They have to fall back a little bit. Enough time, though, for the Dragon to spawn up. I think they will still be able to contest this Dragon if ever Weibo Gaming takes it up. And one key thing as well is that they have picked up the Rift Herald for themselves. So they can actually use it to probably secure the first tower in this game for themselves. 200, it's a bit low, I mean, but still, they will be using the Rift Herald. Catching now Faye forces him to go back towards his third skill. But now as they group up, it's going to be very difficult for Weibo to actually contest this. Will they do? Once is here.
Try and contest. This is going to be important for them to actually work with.
Chasing.
Big is going to be the target. Exhaust is going to be there. He's going to be holding down. He's going to be dead.
Ooh.
WBG still hasn't reacted to this fight because Fan won't be able to get close to them because everybody's just going to get close. Everybody's going to dive. And that's not what you want to happen when you're an assassin. Faye has a chance here to do something, but they are not going to be trying to contest it anymore. Weibo is just a gift to JDG.
Yeah, so unfortunate for Bic right there, getting caught. I mean, he tried to split push. They anticipated that JDG might actually go in for the Dragon. Fate Seal gonna be used
against Ones. He's not gonna die here though. Good timing for Ones to work that out. He's gonna be surviving, but Juju gonna be the next one. He's not gonna be able to pull him back, and he's gonna die again. And Ones is gonna be the next target here. He had the vision. Weibo wants to go for more.
Ooh.
They caught the Drake a while ago, but JDG is losing their members one by one. Knockup comes in. He's going to be the target. Sani might be able to die. He survived for a slow bit with a bit of his health, but he still died in the end of the process. But they were able to get two in the process there.
Yeah, that's so worth it. I mean, to equalize the kill they got, especially with the Bragas of Juju falling down earlier. Unfortunately, he just wanted to set up vision there and check if the members of WBG will be out. But yeah, him dying was really good. But JDG just managed to answer back in a manner. Sani actually had the confidence despite the Yumi not being latched onto him. The follow-up of the other members, the rest of the members of JDG was just too pristine. And Sani being able to stall it out, even sending off the last batch of details just to maximize his damage potential was really helpful in that last fight.
Yeah. And considering that we've seen here for Weibo that they still have this flare, I haven't seen anything that could potentially turn things around here against JDG. The 5k gold lead, or rather the 3k gold lead for their side has been really dwindling around. Weibo has a lot of space here. If ever this Yone and Jax get some chances to get their items, it might be detrimental for JDG in the future.
1v1 as well in the bottom lane. I don't think they fighting 1v1s just yet, especially against Feibai. Because he can just easily go in and out. They have been watching this Jax for so long already in this game, analyzing his movements and making the decisions across the map depending on where Bic actually is. Just like the timing on the Dragon, the timing on the RH a while ago, the time on team fights as he over in one instance. And as the game goes by, actually, we do see a jumping up and down of the gold lead, switching between JDG and Weibo Gaming. It's actually interesting that that because the key strengths that JDG possess in this game, and Weibo Gaming just finding opportunities to come back. But so far, we're still seeing stability towards JD Gaming. Hopefully, Weibo does find an opportunity to swing it back towards the favor, but I think it would require a lot of effort and also resources to do so.
It's really hard though. As he said, it's gonna be requiring a lot of resources in order for them to get the kill against JDG. But the problem here is, how are they gonna be starting anything? Because they were able to pick up the Nautilus, and still availability of this Olaf is the detriment. The reason why they're having a hard time was because of this Olaf too. So that's going to be biting them in the back. How are they going to be going towards that after all these problems that we're seeing from them today? I hope that they could come back from this, because there's still some objectives coming out, and there's still a lot of chances for them.
Yeah, and chances are they might actually even push us to a game number 3 if ever they do win this game. We do see hesitations now coming from the side of JDG, slowing down the tempo. It is understandable given that they do want to scale up this Gwen much better, as we do see the items now being built, anti-healing, even the Oblivion Orb coming from Sani. But the key items are already present. Rabadon's Death Cap, the Riftmaker, so much sustain already. And looking at, Doki, just staying on him. Latching on to this Gwen is going to be a big problem, actually. Because a while ago, we did see him dishing out a lot of damage, even if the Yuumi wasn't attached to him. What more if he was being helped by this Yuumi? He would deal so much damage and also be sustained for days fight.
Yeah. That's going to be the challenge here. How are they going to go for that? How are they going to continue with this power that we're seeing from JDG? The aggression. Almost all of them are melee champions, and that's why they're having a hard time. Fan can't even be able to actually do anything. The ultimate's last chapter is going to be cold, and this might be it. This might be the chance for them. Sani's dealing a lot of damage with the needlework. I think Wake Up is going to be the target for them to die. They have one there, and once it's going to be going in, he's going to die. And they can't even do anything against that. Faye still has the Fate Seal. So that would be the one that they're looking for here before they go for another fight. Body Slam going to come in big. It's going to be the target. That's going to be the Hexic Ultimatum coming out. Faye's not going to hit anybody. And that's going to be the bad thing here. Big is going to be the target. He's going to die. They dove towards the Jax, and JDG is just going to take this ocean break.
Yeah, nobody can stop them now. Nobody's going to be able to contest, as Weibo Gaming just continues to suffer in this latter stages of the game. Jay knows how to manipulate them into committing and avoid their key spells. But so unfortunate as well for Faye to miss that Fate Seal. Now though, Sani, no mana.
Knock up comes in, and that's going to be Sani. Too over-aggressive after taking an objective.
Yeah, unfortunately, will get punished. And as we do check the replay and how it actually occurred, it was so unfortunate actually for Big, because he get some vision in this bot side river. Forced Faye as well to commit onto with the ulti, but unfortunately did not hit anybody. And JDG just continued to punish them, because the only way they go is actually just forward. With the lineup that they do have, it's very linear. Just go in, dish out the damage, and prey on to them as much as possible. Yeah, it's just go in. Don't go out.
Yeah.
No one's gonna be backing down whenever they find an angle or find an opponent.
Yeah, once they have this angle, so I've seen almost all of the patterns that we've seen so far. Once they have this angle, they're just gonna go in. They don't even care most of the time here for our team, and that's what I like to see on these types of gameplays. That what they want to do, they just want to go for this fight as fast as they could, because JDG, the longer the fight goes, the better it is for them, because they're the team who has a lot more sustain compared to Weibo. Weibo just needs to go in, get out if ever they want this, because they have the capabilities of a Yone and even a Kha'Zix on their side.
Oh, definitely. And we are starting to see a little bit of a struggle with the Kha'Zix pick. I mean, it is intended to assassinate, those isolated members of JDG. But the way that JDG actually countered this, especially with the Yumi that they have, suits so much in this lineup that they have right now. And Weibo Gaming, they have been playing this relatively safe, actually. Despite being countered in terms of the lineup, they're finding ways to actually answer back. Look at him, sending Big towards the bot lane, having Faye split push in the top lane as well, trying to separate JDG in a sense, because their goal here is to try and divide and conquer JDG and try to look for angles in between as they do toss the map. If Weibo Gaming catches anyone off guard on the side of JDG, maybe, just maybe, they can find a way to win a team fight, transition it into an objective, possibly a Baron, and maybe take on a tower here against JDG. But right now, so far, it's being very stable onto the side of J. They have a chance to secure this Elder Dragon that is looking at them right now. Once has been very consistent in those dragon takedowns. They go in.
Okay, Big gonna be the target. Hexagles to made them. They have the stasis to work with. And this is gonna be an explosive catch just to push them back. They won't be able to take a kill. They're being targeted one by one. Once is the tank. He's not dying. He's just moving forward. He's on armor. He's just here in front of everybody. The Mega Inferno Bomb was able to deal a lot of damage though. But this could be the chance for Weibo. They could go in if ever they want to. But one still is full HP after just some healing right there from Doki.
Oh yeah, JDG, they do not let anyone just get into their territory without them pressuring them. Now they solidify their position here into the Elder Dragon pit, telling WBG to come at them. Basically taunting them right now. We'll take this if you don't go in.
Yeah, now they're gonna be Stasis popped already. Juju gonna be the target a while ago. Death charge onto Teibai, but they're not committing onto anything just yet. Juju now low on HP because of that Mega Inferno Bomb. But Weibo still looking at it. Look at the Hexa ultimatum onto Wake Up. It doesn't have anything right now. Faye is gonna be there to face sealed onto 2, but the explosive gas to stop them out. Look at the backline. Was able to take the kill on the Ziggs, and this is gonna be here. JDG looking for more. Faye gonna be the target. 1 on the head, and that's gonna be it. Weibo looking for more, but they're not gonna be able to get more. Juju is gonna be in front of everybody. Look at the healing coming in from Doki, and Weibo is just gonna be chased by the members of JDG, and 2 members standing tall. But JDG, look at once, it's like he didn't fight. He's full HP, full mana right now.
Full HP, yeah. I mean, okay, let's try to dissect what happened there. Because JDG, now they have full access on this Elder Dragon. They lost top lane inhibitor though. Fan is looking for an angle. No vision as well. Can he actually steal it? It's being helped by Wake Up. 4K
Once is still
HP.
here. Doesn't have any vision. He's gonna go in. Smites onto 1. Doesn't have any smite to work with though. They don't know that Fan is at the area. GG's gonna be here. Gonna be slowing him down. Once might fall here. 3K HP on the Elder Drake. He's just gonna die. Hextech ultimatum to his death. And Elder Dragon to the hands of this side. Elder Dragon secured by JDG.
They snuffed out the intention there and the strategy of Weibo Gaming. The mere fact that Wake Up was lingering inside that Dragon Pit was a little bit questionable for JDG. Now after that they just checked the angle. Before that, okay, let's get into this replay of what happened in that fight, because it was very interesting. Back and forth fight from 2 angles actually. And it's just that once with the Yumi is just so massive in a fight, getting onto Chi and getting onto every single member there of Weibo Gaming. The top side push though, while that's happening, actually Faye was going towards top side because they did get that inhibitor tag in the top lane. But JDG is starting this Baron. Smart.
Yeah, they're going in. WBG already here onto the side. Sani, low HP. He might fall down. Stasis is going to be popped by Big onto the back line. 2K HP on the Baron, still surviving, but he might be able to steal. Fan was able to get the steal in the end. Weibo taking a bit of time. They're losing a lot of their members. They need to survive here, but Fan is going to fall. Faye is the only one left, and he's the one who has the Baron. This might buy some time for the team, so he needs to survive before everybody responds again.
JDG now marching into the mid lane. They with the Elder Dragon definitely helped them so much with the team fighting.
Oh,
and
they can
now
end
they're
this.
marching their way,
Yeah,
denying
Pagan with
any
the
sort of
target, Elder
follow.
Dragon. Oh, blowing into his ears, and JDG just won that battle. What a great war that we've seen. Weibo tried their best, but JDG is able to evolve from the last time they saw each other from the Huya Cup. Now they defeat Weibo Gaming.
Yeah, a perfect revenge against Weibo Gaming. Last time they have met, it was actually denied by Weibo Gaming, especially in the latter part of that series, securing a reverse sweep against them. But this time, with a 2